Yes,
Jonathan's here.
I
And
am.
we are uh out here trying to get this thing going. I am the light of the Leo. I'm so happy to have you here with me so we can have this conversation. Of course, I have my awesome brother here with me, and we are going to talk about taking care of ourselves and what does that look like. So, let us. I want to tell you to get some popcorn and get give it up under the covers and stuff. You can fall asleep to me if you want to. I mean, do you, boo? But we're gonna go ahead and get this started. Let's do it.
Let's.
Nice.
Nice intro.
Ain't it nice? Okay,
It is.
so I'm gonna go ahead and get some music going because you know
Ooh,
how I feel about silence.
got to set the mood.
We got to, because we're about to have a conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Set the right
It's just how
mood.
it is. I hope I don't get too much in the mood. I'll start to fall asleep. We don't want that. That's not cool. Anywho, let's see who we have here today with us on today. Hey, Erin. Of
Hey,
course,
Aaron.
as per usual, she was in here by 8:37. Oh God,
Okay.
she on it, doggone it, and she made sure to say hello to the juice. Oh, cause the juice said hi, y'all.
Hey, Regina.
Hi. Ooh, ranting with Big 50 is
Hey,
up
Ranting with
in
Bit
here.
50.
Hello, hello. So happy to have you. Tammy says hi, y'all.
Hey, Tammy.
Tammy, Justin, he says, yay, have an
Hey,
awesome
Justin.
show, guys. Thank you so much, Justin. We really appreciate the encouragement.
Thank you for
And
joining us.
of course, there's everybody else just coming together and saying hello, which is always something so beautiful to see in the community as we come together as one. I love it. Did I say ranching with Big 50's here?
You did.
Okay, yeah, she's here. All right. So, man, wait, hold on. Oh, ranting says, yes, I finally got you, Queen.
Yes.
Thanks. All right. So, yo, let's just have this conversation because there's something that I've been working on for a while, Jonathan, that you don't even know about, possibly.
Okay.
So, I named this It's Time to Take Care of You. Now, I know that a lot of people have a lot more things on their plate than little old me do. I don't have kids yet. I do have a husband in the house that I'm working with and stuff like that and a good family. But I still don't take a whole lot of time out to take care of myself, which is why this is certainly going to be a topic that we're just going to continuously talk about because we always have to remind ourselves, how do I feel in this moment with this thing?
Mm-hmm.
Do I need some me time? Do I need to do something to enrich myself? Am I giving too much? Have I given enough to myself? All of these questions here we have to continuously ask because the day changes often, the situations change often, and sometimes we take our eye off the fact that if we do not take care of ourselves or tend to ourselves, we don't come out as our best us for other people and for everything else that we want to invest ourselves in. What you thinking, Jonathan?
Right. Our family, the Lee family, we definitely know about taking time for ourselves. We definitely know about me time. We are well versed in doing that for ourselves. And I think it's because we know us and we know what we need. And we do that. We do just that. And that's why I'm so glad that I'm in the family that I'm in. There are a lot of people who put others before themselves, and I tend to do that as well. I will put others happiness before myself just to make them happy, although it might cause my happiness to be underwhelming. So
Hmm.
a lot of us have to work on that as well. That's something that I do have to work on, but we do have to put ourselves first, and because our own well-being is much more is the most important. Of course, other people's well-beings are important as well, but they have to be secondary to our own personal well-being. And as we always say on the airplane, when the oxygen mask comes down, you have to put it over yourself before you help someone else apply the mask to them. So, you got to take care of yourself. And that's what I try to do as often as possible.
And let me tell you something too. I think the reason why I work so well in our house is because all of us are so giving outside of the house.
Yes,
So when
very
we
much
come
so.
home, we really just tend to ourselves
Very much so.
a whole lot. Um, I can say we do have to work on making sure that we make sure we come together, because every time we do come together, it's a great time.
Of
But we
course.
have to
Yes.
kind of like push ourselves to make sure that we do it, because it's just so easy for us to be on our own, which is why I haven't really had a whole lot of problems. Like when Tyrone goes for a while for work, I know how to be by myself. I know how
Right.
to. I know how to do that very well. Sometimes a little bit too well, because I have to get used to having Tyrone around again.
Right. Right.
But it's still okay. But the part that I'm working on personally, get ready for this, Jonathan.
I'm ready.
Tyrone over here loud. I guess he's listening to things that I'm saying. Anyway, um, so I have gotten on Temu, Temu. It's kind of like Shein. Um, and they have a lot of random stuff on there.
Hmm.
Um, I have been mentioning, and I'm thinking about doing this. I've been mentioning that I watch a lot of K dramas a
Yeah.
lot, and I really think I'm going to do some, let everybody know about the K dramas that I've been watching, and maybe do a couple of reviews of them, because they are some really, really good stories. So good to the point that I've watched them more than once.
Yes.
So I found some really good stuff, but moving forward, because of that, Temu has a lot of Japanese, Korean, Chinese things, beauty wise, that they have. And I've been very curious to see what kind of stuff that they have. So I have created a shopping cart. Now my shopping cart was recently at about three something,
Hmm.
even with a lot of those items being like $1 and $2, which is kind of,
Okay.
yeah. So I did my work, Jonathan. I
Hmm.
got it under $100, so I can actually
Okay.
purchase. Oh gosh, you got some comments here. Ranting with Big 50 says, I'm hooked on Timu. Yeah. Me too, kind of. Yeah, I am. I just want to try everything. They have all these face masks, Jonathan.
Hmm.
Eye thingies, things that go under here, little massager things for your face, washing things for your face, and they're all like at a really low price. All
Okay.
kind of moisturizers and stuff. Like I just want to try it all. And to be honest, I'm thinking about, it would serve it right for me to have a haul when I do purchase and
Yes.
get everything, so that
Right.
I can, have it right here, and then of course eventually have a good, you know, kind of like a response, or like, the second part to tell you how things were, um,
Yes.
after using the products. So I'm very excited about that. Um, and I and it's not like I was doing this to have content for my show, but I wanted to invest in some things that I wanted to do for my face, and
Right.
just, have some fun, taking care of myself. So that's the part of self-care that I'm really talking about today. Let
Okay.
me go ahead and do the rest of these comments. Justin says, y'all, I'm addicted to Temu and need to get my credit card off of there.
Uh-oh.
And you know what gets you? It's the prices. The prices are so low. Like there's like some yoga stuff that I want to get from off there that's so freaking cheap. There's some I want a keyboard and a mouse from there. There's a
Ooh.
lot of stuff that I want from that website. So yeah, I'm paring it down. I paired my shopping cart, like I said, I was like at three something. So I pared down my shopping cart to about eight something to get like some essential things that I want to try, like clay face mask, like I said, the eye patch thingies, moisturizers, lip sleep mask, and all, child.
Oh, okay.
He said it. And I've been warning Tyrone for the longest, so he does know what's going on.
Okay.
Brittany is
Hey,
here. Hey,
Brittany.
Brittany.
I miss
Love
you,
you.
boo.
We miss you. Absolutely. Aaron says, I have Tyrone is back there being loud saying, yeah, after the things that I'm saying. So I know y'all can't hear that, but that's what he's doing. Anywho, Aaron says, I haven't heard of this. Curious about this. Girl, go ahead and don't attach your card like Justin did. But
Okay.
go ahead and download TEM as in man, U. Temu or whatever. And it's going to be orange. Just scroll through there. I think you may like some things that they got going on. And even looking at the reviews for that stuff, like there's a lot of African American girls that are trying these things because we love a good deal. Know what I mean?
Okay.
So yeah, I love it. I'm excited. I'm excited to do something. And that's just something for me. I said we're gonna set aside this money to indulge in just randomness. I'm not saying that this is the stuff that's going to make my face and everything like look the absolute best, or I'm going to, I have been making sure to watch out for whiteners because a lot of Asian people, they're trying to lighten their skin.
Right.
Whiteners. I'm trying to stay away from that, making sure they're just talking about moisturization.
Right.
Because when they mean brighten, they mean bleach your skin. I ain't about to bleach nothing up in here.
No, we're not trying to bleach our skin. Okay.
No, that's a no. That's a solid no. The Jew says, I would love to spend more time in myself, but don't have the time during the days to do it. Ugh. But see, this is another reason to make room. This is
Right.
another reason to make room. We gotta be mindful of the things that we are making time for, and see if we can just kind of squeeze something in there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Squeeze something in there to enjoy something. First Lady Greta Evans is here. Hello,
Good
welcome.
evening.
And Brittany said that she missed us. Okay. Aaron says it's important, Regina, to take time, make time for yourself because you can't take care of the community you are building without being well rested.
Right.
Amen, Aaron.
That's
You
true.
better speak to Regina. Let her know. And Tyrone says, yeah, make room. Regina says, Regina, even God took a day to rest.
Okay.
I mean, they were saying, and Regina said, right, Aaron, I'm going to calendar myself in. See, that's how you got to do it. To be honest, I thought you would have been doing more when Clovis was gone. Maybe you just spending a bunch of time being unhappy that Clovis wasn't there. Even in those moments, we still got to find time for ourselves, for sure.
Right.
So now that I've gotten all those comments out of the way, what'd you think about my idea?
I think it's great. You know what you like, and you know what your desires are. So you will do just what you desire, and that's an awesome thing to do. We have to take care of ourselves in those ways. Do the things that make us happy, and that will keep that will keep us in that space of joy, of happiness, of pleasure. Those things that make you happy, you do those things, and so that's a great thing. I'm looking for something like that to do. Hopefully I'll find it. But yeah, if we can all do those things that make us happy, that give us that joy that we're looking for.
Absolutely. Go ahead and download Temu. You might find something that you like.
I literally just Googled it. I will be looking through after this video tonight. Absolutely.
Oh gosh, and I can't wait to make the order and just bring you guys along with me on the journey because this is my platform. So I'm gonna pretty much do all those things that I want to. And I really do want y'all to get into some of these K-dramas because this one thing I've learned about those K-dramas, they always have really great twists and turns. But I'm not saying they're pretty much all the same, but like the revenge ones and all that stuff, it'll be like, Ooh, okay now. They're doing the most.
Yeah, the only issue about that with me is I hate having to read subtitles. If it's dubbed over with English, then yes, I can do it. But if I have to read subtitles the whole time,
Jonathan, don't you worry. Being that I look at them while I'm at work, I ain't got no time to sit there and read.
okay, okay, okay,
So I do all the ones that are dubbed over in English. So
gotcha.
so you'll absolutely be able to be there for it. And of course I want you to be here for it so I can talk to you about it, though you won't,
Yes,
know much about it. I still just want to be able to explain it to you. I think you'll love
I think
it.
too. I'm actually interested in it now.
Okay. Yes. And then even when I'm trying to tell people about K dramas, they'd be like, oh well, I don't want to, I don't want to hear them overdubbed either. It's like, well, shoot,
Well, then that defeats the purpose. Then you just don't want to watch it.
that's it. That's simply it. Um, and I also see a lot of how they do fairer skinned. You know,
Hmm.
because if you're dark, you don't see a whole lot of darker skinned Asian people on these things.
No.
They don't spread out with that. But that's apparently a worldwide thing. If you're white, you're right.
Do they address that in those shows?
Of course not.
Oh,
They
okay.
may address the most that they would address is the beautiful, light, fair colored girl that works at her daddy's fried chicken spot.
Okay, so they'll
That's
they'll
what they address.
embellish. They'll give honor and respect to those, but
To
they just
classism.
right, but they just ignore the others. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So Regina said, when Clovis is away, I have to handle all three corporations. Oh no.
Mm,
Okay. I see what you're saying, Regina. You got it.
yeah, it can be stressful. We get
Yeah.
it.
But now that he's back, you know, even though you may not be going on a vacation per se, because you are concentrating this year on building your channel,
Right.
I do think it is worth doing a little staycation, a little something to give you some time, some space to do something that you want to do. And I know, being that Clovis is a loving husband,
Hmm.
he will support you in these endeavors.
Right.
Aaron says also, if you are happy about it, Jennifer sharing your channel, your joy will only grow to happy. Oh yeah, grow to happiness in everyone else. It is contagious. You're right.
It
You're
is
right.
contagious.
And this is why I always say, let's make sure that we are searching ourselves, even though things feel right. Still, make sure that you're searching yourself to make sure that you are fulfilled. Because when
Hmm.
you are fulfilled, you'll be able to present your best self at all times. For sure. Latoya, hey Latoya
Hey,
Chambers.
Latoya.
She says, "Hey fam, hey, I'm at YouTube. Is it sending my notifications?"
Oh, we got
Wow.
we got to check on that now.
Okay, that's a problem. Okay, that certainly is a problem.
But thank you for being here, though.
Yeah,
Thank
we
you so much
appreciate you
for
making
being
it up in
here.
here. Naughty love.
Hey, Naughty
Hey,
Love.
Naughty love. Good seeing you. She says, "Good evening, panel and chat. Good evening unto you, sis." Who else is here? Oh, Miss Nebraska made it on into the
Hey, Miss
space.
Nebraska.
She said, "Hey, church buddy, glad I made it." She calls me her church buddy, Jonathan, because
Okay, I like
during,
that.
during Wednesday service with Pastor Lorenzo, she be making me laugh. And
Okay.
yes, but yeah, I love how we can come together and really show some love. Oh, was Tammy here before? Well, hey, Tammy.
Tammy was here.
Okay. She said, running became my main self-care. When
Mm,
I was taking care of my grandma, it was hard. I had little time, yeah. However, going through the stroke and her loss, it will quickly help to reprioritize what is important.
absolutely.
Absolutely. And it's great that you have the thought process to reprioritize, because some people just stay there. Some people
Right.
just stay in where they used to be and don't know how to make the steps forward for themselves. So I'm just happy that you can even think to say it's time for some reprioritization going on, and
Mhm.
let's see what's for me. What's for me here?
Yeah, when big events like that happen, it changes your perspective on life. At least that's what I've heard, and I've actually gone through that. When those big things happen, your perspective changes on what life really means, and you take life differently, and you take it a lot more seriously as well.
Absolutely. Regina asks Aaron, how do you rest? You are one of the most proficient and productive people I've seen.
Right?
I do believe it. I do believe it. Um, I'm sure she does take her time because the sweetness is so thick on her. I don't know how she.
How she doesn't.
Okay. I'm sure she takes time, but if you're not Aaron, please do make time for Aaron. Miss Nebraska says hello to all the ladies out here in these streets. We are heard. There's so much love up in here. I really appreciate you guys being so nice and sweet to each other. It's not a whole lot of great spaces on the YouTubes and the Facebooks that's really trying to stay as positive as much as possible towards each other.
Right?
Everybody wants to have the rah rah and the rah rah and have something to say
Because
and all
everyone
of
wants to
that.
be on top.
Okay, but look, I want us all to be on top, and
Right?
let's work towards that together because when we're our best selves, we have our best lives.
On YouTube, there's room enough for all of us.
Absolutely. Hair flip.
Okay.
Brittany says, absolutely. I've been working on me for a few months now. It's so needed. And Brittany, that makes my heart so happy. I'm so
Yes, it does.
happy that we are all doing, some of that same kind of work. We have to make sure. We have to make sure to take a look on the inside, especially when, for people like me, and I know Jonathan too,
Hmm.
things build up inside of us.
Right.
I know I snap. I don't know if Jonathan snaps, but I know I snap.
I've snapped once,
Mm.
and that's it.
And so we're doing our best because for me, I don't want to snap at my husband. That's him right there.
Okay.
Because earlier in our relationship, I would let things build up within me. And then all of a sudden, everything comes out, whether it going towards him or not.
Hmm.
So that makes things difficult. Tyrone says, shadow banning the devil. Absolutely.
But what I was going to say when Brittany was, when you were reading Brittany's comment, when
Yeah.
you have people who depend on you, it's even that much more important for you to do that self care because if you're not okay, your children or those who are depending on you will see that because
Yes.
it's very visual. It's all over
Mhm.
your face, and so when you're not in a good space, people will notice that. And so you want to. I'm in a space. I've always been in a space where I want to be seen in the best possible light at all times, and maybe that's why it's so important for me to take care of myself. But again, when you have people who depend on you, you must be on your best, on your highest level as often as possible, because that's what
Mhm.
they need. That's what they need. They need you
Yeah.
at your best.
And I do see positivity in them seeing you not exactly at your best
Right, because they know
because
it's real.
exactly the realness of life. Not everything is going to be amazing. That's just not it. But Jonathan, she has some of the sweetest childrens. When
Mm,
she goes up in praise and when there are tears flowing upon her face, her kiddos are like making sure it's okay, mommy.
yeah.
You good? Are you good? She has such amazing children. But the thing of having more on you and of course making sure to be the wife, housekeeping, everything, making sure the house is good,
Mhm.
as well as, taking care of children. The only way she can pour out those three things, and of course there's even more, being a sister, being a daughter, being an aunt, being a cousin, just all of those things.
Right.
She has to be able to pour out into all those cups. And some people don't realize that if you don't know how to fill your own cup,
Mhm.
because there's a lot of situations where you ain't got but so many people that's trying to fill you up.
Mhm.
If you don't know how to fill yourself up, you won't be able to give much to your children. So
Right. You won't have much left over.
congratulations, Brittany, for doing your work. We love
Yeah.
you.
Go,
Um,
Brittany.
Aaron says, the Juice Radio and Talk Show. I get up a half hour before I have to get up for work to get ready, just to have 30 minutes to call. I call my date with God, and it recharges me. I love that, Aaron.
That's wonderful.
Ooh, glory. That's lovely. Regina says, I'm loving seeing all the family here tonight. I think that's awesome too.
Absolutely.
Oh, I'll be warming my heart so.
Yeah.
Naughty Love says, says hey to everybody. Okay. And the Juice said, I love that to Erin, what she does in the morning. And Miss Nebraska says, I agree. Ooh. Dominique is in the space. Hello, sweetheart. Love you. Positive, safe space. Thanks to two amazing people. Thank you, Dominique. Love you.
Appreciate that.
Let's see. Yeah, Erin enjoys the space, seeing all the family coming together. That's awesome. Tammy says, I love when Tammy speaks.
It's a moment.
It's always a moment. She says, actually, I don't like life as, I don't take life as seriously. Life is good, and I don't have to take it as seriously as I, especially, when it comes to work.
Okay. I get that. I get
Having to
that.
hear everybody's issues and problems, and yeah, I hear you. Tyrone says to hit the like button, shine some light on the channel, and kick the devilish shadow banning in the butt for the light of Leo. Hit like. Thank you. If you are on YouTube, please go ahead and hit like. If you're on Facebook, make sure to go ahead and send some hearts and likes and stuff like that. But I would also like for you to go ahead and subscribe on my YouTube. Subscribe on my YouTube at the @ the light of the Leo. If you see some tarot card readers, apparently that's not me. All you have to do is do the @ the light of the Leo, no spaces, and I'll pop up pretty quickly. Naughty Love Movement says it's enough to go around. No need for all that negativity.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Child, we talking up in here today. Jeez Louise.
Yes, we is.
Aaron says I get up an hour. Wait, excuse me. Latoya says to Aaron, I get up an hour and a half early so I can have my conversation with God and to give me the time to cool off because the hot flashes are a beast. Be a beast. Girl, do you. Okay.
Right. You got to do what you got to do. What's best for you, honey.
Okay. Make sure to cool off on the way out the door. I like that.
Okay. Feel the wind hit you in the face as soon as you open the door. Bam. There you go.
Ooh, cool.
Refreshed.
Naughty Love Movement says, yes, JoJo, caregivers have to have self-care. Amen.
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely. Tammy says, I do my job. No committees. None of the stuff I used to do. Yes, the extras. Been there, done that. Just doing what I want to do.
That's exactly what you got to do.
That's why we need to go on vacation with you, sis.
Right. We would have a blast.
Okay.
Like to hear the story of Regina and Tammy at that drag queen bar. Like I need to get out with Tammy.
We needed to be in the space.
We need to be honey.
We needed to be available. Okay.
Okay.
And then apparently, I think Tammy might be a magnet like I am.
She seems like it.
Yeah.
I mean, her face is a magnet in itself. Okay.
Anywho, Brittany Davis says, yes, Jonathan, things definitely build up from so many hats. I had to take a step back. I'm getting there daily. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And she also says, thank you, Jen, so much. Oh, love you so much too. Of course. Erin being the best usher in life, saying hello to everybody that steps on in here. Let's see if we have anything else. Jeez Louise. Dominique says, yes, we are talking because the light is shining bright and
Yes, it
people
is.
want in. LOL. Tap in. Thank you, Dominique. What's that? Latoya says JoJo like MJ on the bad video, standing in the front of the air vent.
Yes, absolutely. When Former 3 here. Yes.
Your jacket flying up.
Yeah, flying all the way up.
And I can see Latoya saying, "Ho!"
Yes.
Okay. Taro says, God be surrounding you with a hot blanket of love when you spend time with him. That's what
Right.
Tyrone says. We are a hoot. Okay, Naughty Love says, sounds like a life of leisure to me. I love it. Life goals. Latoya also says, TD, I'm not doing this with you all day, brother. Yes, MJ flying up. Yes.
Yes.
How? Aaron be working. Where is Aaron's wrench, Tyrone? Oh, we can do that on this channel? I don't know.
I'm sure
Y'all
you can.
figure it out. That's not my lane. Latoya Chambers said, Juice, my mama ain't tell me nothing about him. Flashes. Ciao. Gosh. And Tyrone says, sis, no need. It's already done. Anyway, speaking of already done, my pork chops, rice, and cabbage should be already done in a moment.
Okay.
But yes, just to make sure I reiterate, since we spent so much time. Oh, thank you guys for coming. I really do appreciate it. This is makes my heart happy.
Yes.
I really wanted to take some time to do some random stuff that makes me happy. And I'm going to do it. I told Tyrone I'm trying to get this $300, almost like $50, $60 cash out thing, shopping cart down to under 100, and I made it to $80 something. Nice. I'm still going to look over that list yet again just to make sure, you know, of what we can do, what we can shift,
reevaluate a couple things,
what we can move, okay, and make sure that we take care of that. And I do want to make sure you guys know that I will be doing a haul for that. And like I said, I'm going to be talking about some K-dramas. If you don't like K-dramas, cool. But
you'll enjoy the review, okay?
You'll enjoy this review. That's number one. Second of all, have you tried to watch any of them? I'm just saying. They're great stories. They're also, a lot of them are so freaking dramatic. Some of them are funny. I like the rom-com ones. I mean, it's great stuff. That's just another one of those things that I like. I enjoy individuality. That's a part of my individuality. I like to look at anything, okay? Mm-hmm. And let's not go there. See, my head's in the gutter because I'm thinking y'all thinking. Anywho, yo, go to my YouTube and subscribe. Please make sure to like this video because on my cute little short little videos that I have over here, we do have a really great conversation and we just have a good time. Latoya said, I'm mad YouTube made me late to both of sis shows. Wow. Even Regina's okay tonight. They ain't send me one notification. Lord. Okay. Aaron says, I don't know what K-drama is. Oh, okay. A K-drama is basically a Korean drama, and it's like they're a whole genre of series as well as movies.
You said they were kind of like soap operas, right?
Some, yeah, well, not necessarily.
Oh, okay. To
be honest, it's like a good long movie. And a lot of things have to get wrapped up. So it's got like at least 8 to 5 episodes. I think the one that I need to start off with is one that's really huge. It's called The Glory. And I think you'd like it. Jonathan, if you have nothing else to watch, go on Netflix and watch The Glory.
Okay.
But I think that's going to be the first one I'm going to watch. I'm going to review to make sure everybody takes their time to look at it. Now, I saw something else. Latoya says, Jennifer girl, the same feeling we get when we take off our bra. Freedom!
Yes, freedom.
Oh, and Erin says, enjoy the pork chop casserole chow. It got this house smelling so good. I just want to give him the glory yet again.
Oh, also on Netflix is the Whitney Houston movie I Want to Dance with Somebody. I recommend everyone go out to watch that. It is a
Tell
really
me why. Tell me why I want to watch it, because I have like totally detached myself from that.
it gets really, really deep into the story between Robin and Whitney, which is what I enjoyed the most out of it because I
Mhm.
didn't even expect them to touch that whatsoever. But they definitely delved into that. I will say though, the actor who played Bobby Brown, his name is Ashton Sanders. I love him. He did
Mhm.
not give me Bobby, but he did the best that he could, and that's all I can ask for. But he doesn't give you I felt like he was a little too young for the role, because he looked like a kid standing next to Whitney. So it wasn't necessarily that believable, their relationship. But the woman who played Whitney, she was excellent. She sounded just like Whitney. The woman who
Okay.
played Sissy gave you Sissy all the way down. The man who played Clive gave you Clive. So they checked the majority of the boxes. So
Okay. Okay.
I think you'll enjoy it. It's decent enough to at least give it a try.
You're gonna have to sit me down and make me watch it, man. More than likely. Anywho, Tyrone says pork chop time.
Yes, it is.
Um, and Latoya is requesting a corner piece by the bone.
Okay.
We actually got we don't have any bone in pieces. We have just a regular fillets, like pork chop fillets or whatever, and they're kind of thick. There's some really nice cuts too. We found them at Food Depot.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Naughty Love says she saw that the Whitney story is out, so she's gonna check it out. JoJo.
All right. Yes, it is. It's really good. It's really, really good.
Dominique, I heard you say it in your voice. I'm hungry now. Thanks. Jonathan, the way that me and Dominique would go back and forth would be just like you and me.
Okay. Okay.
That's it.
Hilarity on 10.
I think I need to find this video again of when I think he was fussing at me in the van about something as we were going to get lunch. So
Okay.
it was freaking hilarious.
Send it to me, please. I want to see it.
Oh gosh, he'd make me cry laughing. Okay, y'all. Okay. See, I love you guys. Thank you guys for coming on in. Take care of yourselves, please. Please take a moment, sit to yourself, make sure there's nobody around if it's possible. Or just sit in the car. You know how sometimes we sit in the car before you walk in? Just sit in the car a little bit and think about how you're feeling so you can possibly add some stuff that you can do for yourself to make you happy. So, this is why I say we talk about it so you can come on this journey with me. And when I order, I'll let you know. And when I get the order in, it will certainly be a pretty long Monday show, showing all the stuff that I got, because like almost like 15 items or something like that, like 15, something like that. I don't know.
Okay.
Alrighty, so Jonathan, please go ahead and enlighten us about your channel for me real quick so that we can get on out of here.
Absolutely. My YouTube channel is called JoJo Speaks. Just type that into the search bar. It should pop right on up. I post videos every Thursday night at 9:30 with hot topics and social commentary, with my co-host Jennifer, who's here with me tonight, or I'm on her show tonight, as well as her husband Tyrone and our friend Mike. We talk about the latest happenings and goings on in the world. So join us on YouTube. Subscribe, share, like, comment, all that good stuff. YouTube, JoJo Speaks. Join us, y'all.
All right, thank you. I have pitched this channel enough. Go ahead and subscribe to me now. Okay. So Mr. Browski, so sweet. She said thanks for having us and great
Absolutely.
topic and peace. And Latoya said, everyone have a good night. Love y'all. Such sweetness. Continue, please, everybody, to show the love. I don't mind it. I know everybody else don't mind it. Aaron says, a wonderful night again. So blessed to spend it with everyone. And Ranton Big 50 says, the Leo, I'm ready to be an aunt. Sis, I didn't know what we're talking about. And I'm gonna leave that there. Could you kindly answer that, ma'am? Ranting with Big 50. I'm ready to be. What do you mean, sis? And we're moving forward. Anyhow, I love you guys for joining me on my journey, and I pray that you gain from everything that I learned on this journey. And I want you to love you, continue to love you. See, Latoya, she put the things. Look, yo, hit me up on my Instagram
Right.
at the light of the Leo. Big 50, I don't even know what you're talking about, sis. Anyway, God bless you. I love you guys yet again. You love him, Jonathan.
I love y'all so much. Love y'all so much.
So much love. So much love. So much. All right. I'll see you guys Wednesday for Bible study on the Jewish Radio Talk Show. Bye.
Bye.